Seeker, I am the Ghost King, your guide. When ancestors get mad, it's not a clapback. It is a cold, cosmic reckoning. A verdict delivered not in words, but woven into the fabric of your reality. It's a curse with very strict terms. Welcome to Folklore Frenzy. Tonight I will guide you through the unseen courts of ancestral justice. We will journey to the heart of Africa, where the line between the living and the dead is not a wall, but a veil. Across West Africa, Central Africa, and Southern Africa, folklore treats ancestors like a living moral court. I will show you 3 curses born from broken trust, a fate dramatically overturned, and a secret right that holds the key to redemption. Are you prepared to face their judgment? Our first stop is the taboo of theft. Break a taboo. Steal from your neighbor, from the community granary. You think no one saw, but the ancestors did. I stand at the shrine now, Seeker, and I can feel their gaze. It is not anger, not yet. It is a profound disappointment that chills the air. The consequence is not a swift punishment, but a slow, creeping decay. First, it's the failed crops. The very earth rejects the thief's efforts, a mirror of how they rejected the community's trust. Then comes the sudden illness, a fire in the veins that no healer can quench, for its source is not of this world. Finally, that uncanny series of bad luck everyone whispers about, a broken tool, a stumbled step, a vital message lost. Each event, a small, sharp reminder of a debt unpaid. The moral logic is simple. What you take from the whole will take back from you, peace by agonizing peace. Seeker, your discipline rewrites destiny. Every choice to act with integrity is a shield. But what happens when the transgression is not of the hand, but of the tongue? Now consider the lie, not just a white lie, but a deception that fractures trust, an oath broken before the community. In these traditions, your word is your bond, a sacred thread connecting you to your kin and your ancestors. To lie is to sever that thread. The spirits do not hear the falsehood, they feel the tear in the communal fabric. The consequence, isolation. You are not cast out physically, but spiritually. Your prayers go unanswered. Your voice carries no weight in council. You become a ghost among your own people, unheard and unseen by the powers that matter. The logic is poetic justice. A dishonest tongue is condemned to speak into the void. Seeker, do you understand the weight your words carry? Each truth you speak strengthens the world around you. And what of disrespect? To scorn the rights, to mock the wisdom of an elder, this is not youthful rebellion. It is an act of supreme arrogance. It is telling the spirits that their memory, their sacrifices, their guidance are worthless. I have seen the aftermath. The ancestral presence doesn't strike with lightning. It simply withdraws. The spiritual protection that once shielded the family and the village thins like morning mist. Misfortune is no longer a targeted curse, but a random vulnerability. The community itself becomes the enforcer. Families used ancestral displeasure to enforce honor, to remind the young that they are but one link in an ancient sacred chain. Seeker, true strength is not in defiance, but in knowing what to uphold. Your respect for wisdom is your greatest armor. Your very name, Seeker, is a vessel. It carries the stories, the triumphs, and the shames of those who came before you. In many traditions, to tarnish your name through dishonorable acts is to poison the well from which your descendants will drink. The ancestors feel this stain directly. for their legacy is your life. The consequence is a generational echo, a shadow that follows your lineage, a reputation that precedes your children, a subtle weight they must carry. The moral is clear. You are a steward of your name. Guard it, for it is not truly yours alone. And then betrayal, cheating, an act that breaks the most intimate of bonds. Here the ancestors act as the ultimate arbiters of harmony. There is no need for a courtroom. The punishment is public and social. The cheater might find their duplicity revealed in the most uncanny of ways. A slip of the tongue at a public gathering, a dream that reveals the truth to the wronged party. The community, guided by the elders' interpretation of these signs, facilitates a resolution. It is social control dressed in the supernatural, terrifying, yes, but also deeply practical. It preserves the harmony of the whole. Seeker, your loyalty is a force that creates stability far beyond your own life. If you reach this far, Seeker, it means you are not just a tourist in these realms. You are a true student of the unseen. Subscribe and tune in, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday at 10:30 p.m. Don't miss it, because the story I'm about to tell you is one I witnessed myself. The tale of a curse so profound it nearly erased a bloodline, and the shocking act of restitution that reversed it. There was a man named Kyle, proud and dismissive. He sold a piece of sacred communal land that had been consecrated to the founding ancestors, for his own personal gain. He lied, claiming the elders had consented. The taboo was broken, the lie was told, the disrespect was absolute. The curse that fell upon him was swift and brutal. His children fell ill, his cattle died, a fire consumed his home, leaving only a single scorched totem of the ancestor he had betrayed. He was exiled, a living ghost. Years passed. His daughter Amara grew up with the weight of his shame, but she was not her father. She understood the debt. She spent a year toiling, earning back every coin her father had stolen, and more. She did not just buy back the land. She embarked on a ritual of restitution. For 3 days and 3 nights, she fasted at the shrine, speaking the name of the ancestor, admitting her father's crime, and offering not excuses, but her own life's energy as payment. She rebuilt the shrine with her own hands. On the final night, as the elders watched, a soft rain began to fall, the first in months. The ember gold eyes of the spirit in the totem dimmed, their fury replaced by a calm acceptance. The curse was not broken, it was fulfilled. The debt was paid. Amara had not defied fate. She had renegotiated its terms through honor and sacrifice. Do you see, Seeker? These stories are not just for thrills. This is social technology. The ancestors' judgment was a way to protect community norms, preserve lineage, and keep elders' wisdom alive. Think of it as a cultural firewall, fierce and ancient. The modern take. These tales remind us how powerful belief is. It shapes behavior, reputations, and sometimes destiny. Your personal code, your integrity, your honor, this is your protection. It is your power. It is the modern ritual that keeps the malevolent forces of chaos at bay. For those of you who have journeyed with me to the very end, your focus is a rare gift. Watch more of my videos. I drop new stories every week. Be sure to watch if you haven't yet. I share these tales for those who seek to understand the deeper currents of the world. Remember my schedule Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday at 10:30 p.m. Subscribe so you do not miss our next meeting. So next time you shrug off a family rule, remember, someone's watching, and they've got a really long memory.